Okay, so on this particular one, we're going to do a walk cycle, and I've already got my layers made, and I have my layers inside folders, and they're good to go. And if I click on play down here, you'll notice there he goes. He's walking across. So all I did was I made my folders, and inside the folders I've got like the head, I've got the legs, the two different parts of the legs, and then I also have in there his feet and all of those pieces, parts that go to making him. Now, I would recommend naming them head, leg, feet, so that you know which pieces, parts you want, so that you can go in and edit them, whereas I did not do that, and for me I'd have to go in and try to select on each one to see which one is the layer I need if I needed to make an edit. So again, naming things correctly is a good way to go. Then you'll also notice though that I have my contact, my recoil, my passing, my high point, and then all of them are just duplicated again. So then we have the copy, and that's what makes him move across the screen, is that I've then duplicated them and then just shifted them to the right. So again, the same idea is right there where you are actually going in and making your high point and your recoil, your passing, and you'll notice the legs are passing, the high point where his head is at the top, and then we're right back to the next contact pose. Only we would shift the legs out. On mine, obviously, you can't tell the difference in the legs, but if you were a better artist, you could definitely portray that with a little bit of shading. So again, that's a walk cycle, and that's the next project that I want you to work on, is going in there and creating those out and then just making him walk across the screen. So again, you'll notice with just simply 8 folders that I have created over here, I've got the guy walking across the screen, and it's rough, but it's still pretty decent for what we're trying to do as we're starting here. So again, you could draw them, or you could also make your shapes and save them into folders like I did. And to get to that folder, it's just called a group, and all you're going to do is click that, and then you could group all of the layers together. So if you're going to group things, I would recommend making each one at the same time. So you make your contact position first and put all that in a group, then make your recoil position, put all of those in a group, so on and so forth, and then go through the same process we did when we made the box move across with going to timeline and create frame animation.